My name's David.
My name's Sadie.
My name's Louise.
My name is Martin Weir.
My name's Amaya.
My name's Martin.
My name's Anne Jennings.
My name is Liz Stead.
Well, my name's Liz.
I do 2 days a week advising whoever comes through the door.
I help out on reception.
I work Tuesday and Wednesday morning for Citizens Advice.
Here at the Citizens Advice, I've just started as training to be an advisor.
Well, I started with Citizens Advice in 2005. For the first month or so, retirement is fantastic. After you've been working, particularly in pressurised jobs, it's great to have a month off. But then after a month or so, I began to think, well, I can't just do nothing for the rest of my life. I wanted to do something that would help people. And so I went to the Citizens Advice and applied for it, and, you know, the rest is history, as they say.
The two big answers seem to be to try and do something useful and to keep my brain ticking over. You know, we'd all either retired or was perhaps coasting towards retirement, and that's, I think there's quite a few ex-teachers here. People who felt that they wanted to keep their brains going and that this would be a worthwhile way of doing so. So yes, I think the job in itself is worthwhile, and the atmosphere in this office is certainly worthwhile as well.
I like the fact that there's a group of relatively like-minded people who are here to do something to help other people, give advice on areas of quite significant complexity, and do it cheerfully and, you know, professionally.
On the 2 days I come in and advise, generally we turn up and you never know what you're going to be, who you're going to be seeing and what issues they've got, and that's part of the beauty of it, that even if you've seen the same issues the previous time, no two issues are the same. Every person's different, and that's what I really like about it.
It's that Forrest Gump thing. You never know what you're going to get. You get told, oh, there's somebody with a benefits problem, you know, off you go. So you go in and sit down and they tell you their benefits problem, and it very quickly turns into something else. You know, it's a relationship issue, it's an employment issue, it's a family issue, as well as benefits issue. So you have to think on the spur of the moment, on your feet, and try and see the wood for the trees. And I find that very, very rewarding.
I might not be from here, but then suddenly there's this kind of unity that you develop with the client, and there's this, not from my self-gratification, which I think a lot of people do that. It's more about, right, I've got these, I want to pass information. I have this information here behind in the bureau and in the office, and I want everybody to know about it. Everybody should know their rights, you know. We shouldn't, I think information is always at the top, and I think it's our duty to kind of push that out in the community for people to be well informed and to make the right choices, and you know, and give the appropriate options.
To be honest, I wasn't that familiar with Citizens Advice until I really needed some help, and it was somebody who'd used the services of Citizens Advice that recommended them to me, and I just think that what they offer in general is invaluable.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I've come myself loads of times. I'm always going to Yvette, and she's helped me out brilliantly. They're all nice. All of them are nice. They're all there if you need to talk or you've got problems with yourself. Yeah.
You go in the morning and you never know what's coming through the door, basically. What we do have is superb backup, both in terms of an information system and colleagues who have a variety of experiences. You know, the number of times I've asked people for help on an issue that they are familiar with through their own background, and vice versa. People have asked me for help, you know, because I spent my life in education, you know.
I think sometimes to get the expectations of the people that come in for advice, so they come in expecting to be seen quite quickly, and they can be quite angry by the time you get to see them. Usually they're fine, but if we were open a little bit more so we could see more people, So that's down to funding really. So being able to kind of see where our service can be improved, and it's all down to making sure we get more money from various funds to keep us going really.
Yeah, well, certainly funding is crucial. I mean, we've only got one paid debt advisor in this office now, Claire, and Eugene and Eastwood. We had 2 others part-time, and we really need them. You know, debt is one of the biggest problems, benefit and debt together. Those are things we need more funding for desperately. Debt clients, quite often, they do need sort of sustained follow-on care so that their problems don't just keep on getting worse or don't go away. We really, really do need more funding for that. So if anybody's listening out there, please give us the dosh. We need it to do good.
I'm Martin Wakeling, I'm Chair of the Trustee Board, and you've just been listening to some of our volunteers talking about their experience. They are a fantastic bunch here in Broxtowe. They come in, week out. Their purpose is to help other people in the community. And it's not just a case of providing information, it's a case of using empathy and understanding and being non-judgmental and dealing with people and helping people who are always in difficulty and sometimes in distress. It's a tough job, one of the toughest volunteering jobs there is. I think our volunteers deserve our admiration and our thanks. Thank you.